Dear students, I am repeatedly telling you. Actually, I was seeing at the submitted assignment. Some of you have directly written. For what I am just telling you. That means the problem given is that you have a geometry like this. That is this one. You have given equation x square plus y square is equal to r square. You have to determine the centroid of this whole area, that is the quarter circle, say x-axis and y-axis. But some of you have directly written that it is xc is equal to 4r by 3 pi and yc is equal to 4r by 3 pi. Without showing any strip, that is without showing any element or anything, you have directly written it. But it will not give you any marks, it will give you 0. What you have to do is that, follow carefully. You have to take a strip. Say for example this one. I will take a strip. So that is basically like this. That is the strip. Next, what is the point here? Say for example any point I take. Say this point is a P, coordinate of this point, where I am taking the strip that is intersecting the circle here at P. The location of that point is XY, a general point P, which satisfies this equation. Okay. Now this, the distance from the x-axis, that is y, and the width of the strip is dy. Do you follow? That means at a distance y, I am taking a strip parallel to x-axis. It may not be parallel to x-axis always, but for this case I am taking, and the width is dy. Just okay. Next, what we will do? What is the area therefore of this? dA, area of this is equal to x. This is x distance because this is x coordinate. So this is length x multiplied by dy, x dy. That is x dy. Now what is the centroid of this point? It is at x by 2. It is x by 2. Therefore, if I write the definition of the centroid of the whole area, that is this quarter circle, xc is equal to integration x is equal to x prime dA, say area. I am taking x prime because x prime is equal to x by 2, because this is the centroid of this strip element. So that is basically x prime is equal to x by 2, midpoint of this strip, divided by integration a and integration dA. Okay. Now therefore what I will do, what is x prime? X prime is equal to x by 2, midpoint. So this is the midpoint. So x prime is equal to x by 2. And what is dA? X dy. Therefore what is x prime dA? I can write this as x by 2 multiplied by x dy for range of y from 0 to r. This is 0, this is r. So 0 to r. Okay. And here dA will be simply the area of this. So what is that? Pi r square by 4. You can integrate it for this strip. In that case it will actually require some substitution, but you can directly use the area because you know the formula. This is the regular shape, you can directly use it for use the formula. You don't have to integrate. Okay, but the top you have to integrate. For the top one, you see this one is x by 2 multiplied by x. That is the trick you have to understand. So x prime dA, x prime is equal to x by 2 multiplied by x dy, because area is equal to x dy. So these two will make it x square. Now here you see that x square is there, so it will be easy to convert x into y. So it will be basically x square by 2 dy. divided by pi r square by 4. Okay, so half can be taken out, so half divided by pi r square by 4 integration x square dy. So here the range is 0 to r because y varies from 0 to r, 0 to r. Now I know that what is x square. From this relation, x square is equal to, you can write x square is equal to r square minus y square. I guess you can follow. Next, here I will replace x in terms of y because integration variable is y, so I will replace y. Okay, and here it is pi r square by 4 and 2, it will cancel, therefore it will make it 2 by pi r square. I guess it is clear to you. And inside you will have integration r square minus y square because x is replaced, and it will be dy 0 to r. Okay, now r is constant, so pi r square. Now r square dy 0 to r minus y square dy 0 to r. Okay, now what it makes? Pi r square, and it is r square into integration dy means y minus y square by 2 integration is y cube by 3, 0 to r. It will be 2 by pi r square. Just replace the values, so it 0 will be always 0 because both terms have basically y, so it will make it 0 for 0, therefore only r will remain, so it will be r cube minus r cube by 3, other terms will be 0, and r cube minus r cube by 3 is basically 2 by 3 r cube, so 2 by pi r square multiplied by 2 by 3 r cube. So these two will make it basically 4 by 3 pi, and r square r cube will cancel, so it will make it 4r by 3 pi. That way it comes as 4r by 3 pi. So xc is coming as 4r by 3 pi that way. In the same way you can show that the y coordinate is 4r by 3 pi, or you can say that since this is symmetrical, therefore it will be on this line, and therefore it is 4r by 3 pi. That means x coordinate is 4r by 3 pi, therefore this will be also 4r by 3 pi symmetrically. That means this centroid will lie on the midline, okay, line of symmetry. Therefore if this is 4r by 3 pi, this will be also 4r by 3 pi. That way you can write that yc, you have to write that proper explanation with logic, 4r by 3 pi. Okay, do not simply write, it will give you 0 marks. Okay, please correct it. Okay, thank you.